Welcome to the out front, where that rock's on fire, but only if you're close enough to it. Over here we built a new paddling pool, and technically this is all still the entrance. Marvellous, right! Today, I don't really want to... Probably wants to detail and decorate these rocks to make them look right. I want to go back and do all the rocks, but I think if I do all that at the end, we'll bulk do the rocks. That's the plan. What I really want to do today is I want to build a log flume, because I feel like we need a new ride, considering the buses don't get on my train. Which, to be perfectly honest, is an absolutely fine thing, considering it doesn't have any rails. Fine. Fine, see if I care. Let's lock in the time. Da-da-da-da. Thank you. So we're going to want to build a log flume. It's in track rides, it's custom, and then it's log flume. Spadoosh. How high do we need it to be? That high. Whoops. Oh. Oh, we can't build from that high. Oh, we're learning something. Alright, so, not that high. Delete. Go away. Let's do another one. It needs to be higher than that. That sort of height. No. Oh, fuck. How high does this have to be? Oh, maybe the water's barking up. Hang on a second. Let me kill the water. Actually, no, let me do that again, because it lets me build it. Fine. Let me put the water back in. Oh. Oh, I like the way that faded in. Well, I don't like the fucking darkness that's reflecting. Ah. Oh, the water looked different because I had a second water underneath it. Oh, I wonder if I can get like a really super shiny water by doing that. Okay, we might have to play with that later. First things first, let's delete the underwater water. Oh, crap, what water was I using? I was just going to go for the... Not that one, it was this one. The dirty water. I think it looks quite nice. All that dirty. Maybe a clear water. I don't know, there's something quite beautiful about it being clear. Doesn't matter. We're going to want to build the log flume. So we build it up there. So that can't be built. Is it literally the water that's the problem? Let's find out. Yes. It's literally the water that's causing that issue. Okay, so if we build up... look, it's a log flume. And then say we're done with that. Can we now stick the water back in where it was? No, we cannot. Okay, so we need to... but we can have the water about there. So it needs to be a little bit higher off the ground. Because that would be underwater otherwise. Right. Okay. So we need to get that. We'll just test this. We'll get this right. And then we won't bugger this up. So we want that water to be that height. Track ride. Look, when we give it a bit of a height. Where do we want it to sit? What's the view we want people to have, first of all? Well, coming in here and seeing the water would be nice. Log flume over that side. If we have it here, we'll have queues and stuff. Actually, okay, here's the plan. Log flume here, with the queue path to it going along the front. So there'll be a queue of people, but they'll be basically standing out on sort of a pier kind of thing. Make that look like a bit of a jetty. We'll put that nice steam paddle thingy in there. Build the terrain over it a bit so it's a little bit undercover. In fact, the log flumes could go through the rocks. In fact, the log flume, yeah, it could go through the rocks and like splash out in places, and then... we could have it so, at like this point where it crosses over, we could have the train going in the other direction, so the train's on top of a bridge and the log flume can go underneath it. So we can sort of hide the log flume. And then it can splash around here a bit, and then... Oh, I don't know where it would go. Oh, it could ride along the top. And then sploosh back. Is that... I don't know. Do we want to ride along this top bit? I do like this top bit. You know, having a log flume cut along there, I don't think it'll be the worst thing. Cut along there. So we'll have the log flume sitting here. Okay, so track rides. Log flume, let's stick it in place. Let's bring it up. And then, right, how high do we think we can safely get away with for safety? So we want it to be quite far in. Well, not too far in. Oh, it can be quite far in. I'd say about that would be absolutely fine. For our height, maybe a little lower. What do we think? That, I mean, that's got plenty of room. The last one was pretty much touching it, but that's got plenty of room. And then from over here, that's not too tall when we put the things in. And we'll have like a big paddle ship thing connected to that. It will be marvellous. I'd like it to be longer, because we're only going to fit one thingy in, and I think this is going to be pretty popular. Right, entrance, exit, left or right? Left, right, entrance? What kind of entrance do we want? If we come in this side and then out that side. Yeah, because then we can have that pier thing go do, and then they can come out this side and clip on sort of here. Marvellous. That just crashed. Marvellous. Right. Yeah, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. And then, let's build an up. Oh, no, the up can't be built. Because the water's still on. Because the water's still on. Oh, we can build the stage, the thingy. That's kind of weird. So as soon as we want to actually build that, that's going to go wrong. But for now, we can do that. Actually, for now, we can build a bit of scenery and terrain, etc. around it. So, stick that back in. Let's drag... Actually, let's do the paths first. In fact, let's do the entrance and exit first. Place the entrance. The entrance can sit down here. Place the exit. The exit can sit over here. Like so. Let's just have a quick look-see-loo at that. Do we want that to be a little bit straighter? Yeah. Let's move that. Or you can just grab an entire ride and then move it. And be like, yeah, that's just where I wanted that to be. So that can go like that. And then I think we got enough room to get a sploosh out of this back bit here. What do you think? Sploosh down there? It's going to go over the outhouse a little, but... Oh, we can test. Actually, that would probably be the first bit we should build. No! You know what the first thing we should do is we should build the paths. Let's stick to something. So, oh, that's pull. Push that in so we can get a nice bit of gap for our path. I don't think you can delete terrain with paths. We'll be dragging all that stuff back out, so it's not a problem. Clench my fist when I said that. I'm super excited. Yeah, that comes out. Length down a little, and then curvy turn, or maybe... Ooh. You know what? That's pretty goddamn smooth. Oh, no, that's really goddamn smooth. Chuff for that. Right, so now paths. Cue paths. And then, see, that's the... I suppose we can always just colour this to be the right sort of colour. Can we just... Yeah, we apparently can just change the colour. That's marvellous. Okay, so that can come over here. And then can come down. Curly steps down. No, I don't like the curly steps down. Come back up. Straight. Straight. Okay. One straight. And now... Ooh, we angle snappy for now. There we go. So some steps down. And then... Well, straight enough. We'll be a little higher, I don't mind. Comes through here. This is where the angle snap can come off. And then that's going to be a bit too close. So we want it to come... Right, where do we want this to start? So people come out and see, oh, look at the thing. And I really want to go on that ride. So the entrance will be... there. Over like that. And then, right, we want this to do a nice... Get in the right place. Nice. Oh, and that's too high. Down, 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 down. Down. Hold on. I want this to be a nice connection-y thing here. So let's give it a nice big length. Okay, ooh. Like that. Following the land itself. And connecting on really smooth like that. That's pretty good. So then we'll have, yeah, the two entrances to the rides will be here. All the exits will be that side. And then we can have a little food court-y building here. We can actually probably build this up a little and make it look more like a harbour thing. Actually, what I really want to do is I really want to paint that. Track colour, dark brown. Is that dark brown? Marvellous. And then dark brown. It's not changing. And then dark brown. There we go. And then dark brown. There we go. Yeah! Look at that! That looks good, doesn't it? Right, now, that's all in place. Let's drag some terrain. Quick test. Actually, if we drag some terrain over here, like this, like that, because that's going to be where this builds, then get rid of the water. This does let me just dig straight through terrain, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, so there's no worries about that. Let's stick the water back in. I'm going to consistently stick the water back in, because we want to make sure we're still getting the right height. Actually, we should probably pull a little bit of this terrain out. Just to give it... No, I don't want it to go... Oh, actually, you're right. I should just flatten the surface, shouldn't I? Like that, so we can give it a bit more of a ledge to everything. Oh, well, that's locked in because of the path. Well, I guess... Oh, do we run that locked in like that? Yeah, well, we're not going to get the water any higher or anything, are we? I'm just gonna, oops, let's bring that size down so we don't ruin anything in the background. Just bring this out a little bit. Oh, we should paint this as well, shouldn't we? Give it that extra bit of, extra nice little look. Over it goes. And then painting, yeah, a bit of a sandy kind of colour. Like that. Ooh, actually, let's turn the intensity way down and the size way up. So we can just catch the edges like that. Because we want it to be sort of pebbly, but also a bit lighter in colour. And I know I've just done that terrain there, but it doesn't matter because we're going to pull this terrain out now. So all of this is coming out. Oops, this is going to be intense. This is going to be intense. Oh, actually, we could have a little blippy down there. In fact, we should have blippies everywhere. I like blippies. This whole section of terrain, therefore, is going to come out with this. All of that. Just all of that's coming out. There we go. I feel like I can do more with the whole Wild West thing. I was getting a little edge strict myself. I mean, I love Spotlight. I feel like I wanted just to build more Spotlight things. That's what I love most about this. I was like, look at all the spotlights, and I just haven't been able to build any. That's kind of why I was going for the sci-fi thing. I'm going to really push that down. I mean, we can roughen that out. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll roughen it. We'll roughen it later. We'll give it the rough shape. So, of course, we want to have a bit that comes down. Oh, no. Over here a bit more. Lovely. And then push it away. Is that actually connected? Yes. It's a bit of a weird thing. And then roughen. Again, we'll just we'll sort this out later properly. I just want to make sure it's not going to look crap. All this can be roughened. Thank you. All of it. All of that. All of that bit under there. Roughen, roughen, roughen. Could always have a nice big hole in this roof. Oh, unless, of course, the train's going to need to use it. But it could be higher. Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, no, there we go. Actually, looks like a giant turtle. It's going to be called, like, Turtle Cove or some crap. Quite like that idea. Push. Oh, I've knackered it. No, it still looks a bit turtly. Not enough. A little bit more there. Yeah, maybe. It's a bit turtle. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe I'm lunatic. Ah, ha, 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 balls! Well, we can't have that. Sorry, turtle, I'm going to blow your bloody arm off immediately. That's a shame. Right, now we kill the water. Bloop. And we start to edit the coaster from the back. There we go, because they've got to make sure that this is actually going to be... Oh, it's not going to build. Oh, it's not going to build. Why is it not going to build? It needs to be... Oh, okay, it needs to be a different thingy. What's that? It's a... Ends a drop. Marvellous. Well, that's a drop. Oh, well, that drop's going to be a lot steeper than I thought. Okay, well, that drop's going to come from up here. Drop start. What do we think about that height? Looks pretty right, doesn't it? Yeah, marvellous. Okay. We can change the height a little. We can change the length as well. Ooh, very nice. You know, nice big smooth curve into here. Do we want that to look like that? Or do we want it to go in a bit tighter? You know, we'll pull it in a bit tighter. So we'll go out. Whoop, and then over. Oop, no, like that. There we go. Just make sure it doesn't do anything wrong. That's nice. That's nicely done. Marvellous. So that'll be... Yep. Okay. Oh, dear. There we go. And we'll leave that there for now. So that's the final whoosh. Should come all the way up here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Does that look terrible? Doesn't look terrible. Does it look like from down here? Whoop. It looks good. I dig it. And that bit going swoosh. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, quick test that the water comes back on. Ever so slightly paranoid we're going to bugger this. Ooh, so how do I drag that? Oh, it's nifty. Ah, yeah, the water's absolutely fine. It's just a bug. That's not working. So that's slightly higher than normal. No. Did I drown that pigeon? Oh, it's got a gammy leg. Oh, I don't want to see it flying over the bottom of that. Get all minced up in the blades. Right, so we're going to want to build this log flume now, I suppose. So as soon as this thing starts, edit the track. Good. We want you to, yeah, start going up. And then continue to go up. And then continue to go up. And continue to go up. And continue to go up. Now this is where we sort of set the precedent of where we want to be. So do we want to go down and then sort of rotate down and then can we make that shorter? No. Down? Oh, actually no, we need it to turn and then we just need to do a drop thing, don't we? Because then it drops properly. So we can have that sort of is where it emerges from the rock. Like that. This is a part where we should probably put the water back up. The right height? That's the right height. And then edit. Okay, so that works. Oh, we can do it that way. So then that can go, oh, splosh. And then, although actually we can probably put it lower than the water's allowing us. You just gotta be careful. Gonna fuck this right up. And then, actually no, I think, yeah, pretty much, I think one more than that is gonna be, that's too low, yeah. So we have that end there. Like that, and then that can tuck round. What way do we want that to go? This way? Yeah, this way, this way. Actually, it depends on how high that water gets. That's still hovering a little bit too high in the water, I would have said. How do we fix that? Well, okay, if we don't hit the delete key there. this corner here, we bring that down, and then we do the going down bit. Whoa! It's a nice looking turn, but it's good, but it's not what we're looking for. Whoops. Are we sure we don't do that? No, we don't do that. I mean, most log flumes only just sort of do one real dip, don't they? We don't want that. We want the turn, and then we want to have just the dip from there. No, not from that bit. We want to, yeah, from there to where we want to have the dip. No, we want to have that bit. Yes, build. And then we don't want to have anything else. We want to then, okay. We want it to go over here, and down, and then, yes, there we go. Oop. Just trying to change that height is ruining my entire life. Up, short as possible. That is as short as possible. Because it's that only really goes from a straight, so it's trying to build itself straight. Well, why not do that, but under the bridge? So go all the way up and then under the bridge. Have a little, okay, have a little one. Let's stay, a little one could dip out under. Hang on, so you go like that, and then you go down very briefly, boom, and then boom, and then flatten off. Yeah, we can fit a turn in there, can't we? Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to build at all. It's a splashdown one. It's a drop end. Like that. And then just on a regular, nice and short, rotate all the way around. Now rotate back. So you're in the right place for the thing. And then up, 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 up again. And level off here. So this will be the train bridge. Kind of across there like that. So you sort of ride. Do you want to ride underneath the trains? Yeah, we'll tie that all into one big train thing. Okay, then where we go? Where's our next drop? Coming out of this sort of rock here? And then up again? That's pretty much it. It just needs to go across the duration, really. I do want to have one that comes out of a rock so people can actually see it. But that should be one sort of there then. So we'll rotate you round. Take you around with a bit of a better aim. Sort of that way. And then, whoops, no, you're going that way. How was that for a good aim? A little more that way. No, a little more that way. You're right. You want to just hug it. I don't want it to be too obvious. I want to keep the illusion. Oh no, we just want to go simply just down at that point. So it drops off. Goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's completely underwater, so it'll not have the issues that it's been having. Up it comes into a regular drop. And then that's all too low for it. We get rid of the water. We there. Yeah, that was an issue because it was on the ground before. We'll edit this to come out. I want it to come out as it drops, really. Well, then we just take a bit of that terrain away, won't we? Oh, yeah. And we'll have a bit of just a like that. And then in you go. Yeah, we want to now aim pretty well along there, like that, for the conveyor up, conveyor up, conveyor up, conveyor up. No, not conveyor up on that one. That should be a conveyor even up. Oh dear. No, you're right. That should be a conveyor up. Then that's a conveyor and even upper. All this will be coming up. So don't you worry. And then, are you like miles off or something? No, you're right. And then how do I glue that onto there properly? That's going to be impossible. I mean, it's because it's so... the autocomplete's not ready for it. Oh! Track exceeds limits. Ah, cock. Hang on, then you... delete one. And then you... and you... Goddamn son of a bitch. What limits are you exceeding? These are terrible limits for you to have. You, delete. Delete two of them then. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, I'm a madman. There we go. And then that can have a nice little bit of a sploosh there. I can bring that down just a little bit. And then over a little bit. I kind of want that section to be over a little bit as well. That's better. Like that. Okie dokie. Done. Right, let's test that, because it's nowhere near right. Let's add the water back to make sure I haven't ruined everything. Good! Let's ride the cam. Oh god, we're already going. Wrong one, there we go. I'm in the seat with my inflatable legs. Okay, so this will probably all be in a terrain thing. Maybe you'll get like a crack of light to get to the top. Like a little window viewer thing. If you got time for it. Yeah, a nice window viewer there would be good. And then, ooh, you're decapitated. Sploosh around there. Very nice. Straight into another one. I quite like these tunnels at daytime. I'm not going to need to do much lighting during the day. Just during the night. Oh god, I thought I got wedged. Just saving. It was just saving. Okay, there's a sparrow. And then, ooh. Ooh, and then you have a nice bit of a sail. You can go, oh, Mum! I'm on the telly! And all that jazz. Train might go over the top of you. Get that lined up right. Or to the side of you, maybe. I don't know, something. It doesn't fucking matter. Nobody will be on the train. But it might look nice. Yeah, so this is the big main bridge that goes over. You can wave to all your friends. As you go over here, you'll get a glimpse. Maybe we'll have a little crack in the wall here, so this will be another place you can get a glimpse of El Totomo. Dun dun dun. If I straighten that off and if I make that like bizarrely square, I think it'll look good. Get rid of all the roundedness to it. I think that's the issue that it has. Oh, here we go. I actually really like this really narrow cave that it gives you. Apart from that bit where you clearly lose the head. Woohoo! Around there. Ooh. Nice little slow bit here. Ooh, me lucky that bit. Break that easy. Hey! Just got to enclose all this. We're pretty much done with it. So nice and bright. I mean, like, interior, we don't have to do much apart from add a few lights. But they're going to be few and far between. And probably off during the day. Can add some explosions if we want to be that guy. Ooh, down here. Oh, this is pretty. I mean, we could always add some river rapids as well. I think river rapids is a thing that we've got around this water section. Have it as a sort of a watery park area. Which you could say, people are allowed to swim in the water, and then I'd have everyone just in that pool. Very good. Oh, get us some music. I rarely see a train. I think this terrain here just needs a few little plants and stuff, and it's good to go. One final one as we come over here. Wish the sparrow just wasn't high enough. I mean, if the sparrow wasn't any higher, then people would fall out, but... You know what I mean? What's that noise? Oh, it's the thing I'm about to do. Oh, dear. Up and down. Woohoo! Ah, good. Final splash. Yeah! I like that. That's actually quite fun to ride. What is it? It's exciting, and there's a bit of fear and nausea. But it's genuinely exciting. People might ride that. In fact, let's actually just open it and see. Why the hell not? We'll just see. We can always build the terrain around it, can't we? We're not going to customize what it looks like. I don't think we need to do anything. We just, yeah, pull the terrain up. Well, that's going to be wider on all these sections, though. Yeah, anywhere it's not been narrowed, I think it's going to be... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we can just encase this in rock. Because I wanted this bit to be encased in rock. Actually, well, yeah, not entirely encased in rock. Just it comes out a little bit and then you dive back into rock. So it's kind of going for. Oh no, I wanted a little view screen on one side, didn't I? Like that. There we go. That pretty narrow, and yeah, that's maybe I want to push that out in some places. It's very claustrophobic. Oh, I like that. And then sploosh, whoa, wee, and all that jazz. Up through here. Now that's going to need to be wider and up. And this whole thing's actually going to need to be much higher, I'd say, for that train tunnel, train bridge. Like that. Now, this is the quickest I've ever built a ride. Oh, it's like the old Roller Coaster Tycoon one was back. Have we hit how many episodes? How many did I have Roller Coaster Tycoon? It's like 20 episodes or something. Just going to massage this rock back into place. There we go. So then we're going to have, ooh, it comes out of there. I was really going to see that bit, but it's fine. And then it's going to tuck in here. This was a nice view. However, I want it to be a little bit less of a view for the time being. And I really want to kill that bit there. There we go. Pull, pull, and then pull, 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 pull. So you get a glimpse as you go around here. Not a full view, just a, before you're whisked back away. Or maybe we should give it to you now. Like we give the... Maybe we give the view sort of as a chiseled... hang on, size down a little. Yeah, chiseled view there-ish. Is that the right place? No, let's make it a little bigger. Let's probably chisel a hole. Chisel, where the fuck are you? Oh my god, where is it? Turn off or something. Chisel all the way through. Chisel. Why is that? Push. Push. There it is. And pull these little section up here. Dig around. Oh! Yes! People got on my thing! Shit, did I actually add any more log flumes to my log flume ride, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one. Oh, fuck. Hang on, where's the operations? Number of cars. Stop. Sorry. Jesus, that had a queue as well. Up. 7, 8, 9, 10. That seems dangerous, but alright. Half load, waiting time, departure interval, don't block station. Sure. Test it. Make sure it still works. It'll still work. Oh, this is looking better now. Like these little cracks and crevices you get. I want to pull this section up. I don't want people to see through here. We might have little bits of scenery or something here, but I don't want people to see through there for now. Oops. What was that? Like so shiny bit. I did. It was a pigeon. Oh dear. Sorry, Mr. Pigeon. Jesus Christ. And for my next trick, I will bury a pigeon alive. Right, let's do a little meet up in the middle here so you get like just a fleeting glimpsey holes. You're like, wow, what was that through that tiny little glimpsey hole? Maybe that's a bigger glimpsey hole, but yeah, like, oh, what was that thing? And then, ooh, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then, that would have been cool if it was facing in the right direction. How can we chisel that bit away? Like that. And then bring this bit back in. Like that. Ooh, nicely done. There we go. And then here, that should be outside. So that should be, that's the one of the bigger changes. I want that splashdown to be as it comes out. And then I want to duck back in pretty soon after that. So from here, people can still see that there's a sploosh that happens there, but they won't see this rise. All of this is going to go into a rock. Nice. Nice. All this top bit as well. Or maybe just either side, so they still. Yeah, this could be like an open roof bit. But I don't want people down to see this bit on this archway. That's not something I want to see, or I want them to see. I can see it. I'm designing it. I'm god of this place. There we go. So when people on this, it's got like a little. You come up here and it's like, oh, it's an open air trough bit. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, what's that down there? Oh. And then, of course, you'll see it from here. Actually, yeah, it should tunnel off again. Just very briefly. Before people see the section, it should go through just another tunnel. And then you come out, and then that's the bit where it's like, oh, we're outside. You can hear things. Yeah. Guessing Gold Rush is great value. Why is nobody on this? It's because it's testing. Splash! See, that is what I was looking for. Is it just testing the one, or are they all gone? I suppose if this goes fast enough, they're not all going to crash into each other. I'm kind of taking a bit of a gamble there. Oh, there they all are. Whee! March, my pretties. March. It's looking quite good, actually. Colours are all right and everything. Yes. This will be nice. Right, well, that's doing that. We can add a little bit of the old scenery. I think the first thing we want to add, because we need to work out where the bloody hell it's going to sit, will be the paddle steamer, which is way bigger than I remember it, which is good. Woo woo! Yes, you're a paddle steamer, not a train. Right, so that way, and how about we just tuck it in here? We just tuck it in right there. Doop. Oh, it's almost a perfect bit of room for it as well. Like there. So it comes in, over that way, and over there. That'd be good. Oh, we should have put the log from going through. Can that go through that? I mean, that'll be like, oh, problems. Is that terrain problem? I mean, yeah, you can be in the terrain, but does that gap count as a gap you can go through? That would be best to check in the air over there. Hang on a second, I'm just testing a thing. 5,000 I'm losing every month. That's fine, because I'm not trying to make the money. If I was, I'd have actual rides in the park. And then down through the gap. Ooh, Over. No! Fuck. Fuck. That's so cool. That's so cool. I want that. I want that to happen. That's gotta happen. That's gotta happen. That's got to happen. That's the paddle steam is gonna have to sit here, and then it's gonna have to like water out here and then back up there somehow. Fuck, you know, I was like, we're not gonna rebuild the ride! Well, I spoke too soon! Edit the track! We'll edit over here first, because this is the bit that's all gonna die. Actually, we'll edit from that bit can die, and that bit can die. And then this, literally, all of this. To there. Actually, no, I'll undo the splashdown. Oh, you did not remember you were a splashdown, did you? Oh, no, it's just that the water's all up in my face. Hello, I'd like to edit you, please. Thank you. So, yes, you come down onto a splashdown, a drop it. It can always be a splashdown, but you're kind of in the water. It's fine. And this comes out, and then this is straight. Actually, let's go back to the terrain. Are we at the right water height with this? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Oh, that's a bit... It's a bit high for the jetty. Although, I can always bring this down a little, can't I? This can always come down. Well, not with a fucking... That's there. But it can... Ooh, I like that. Yes, that's how that works. Edit you around there. Right, over here, and then you can come just down just a... Yeah. And then... No, straight. Just stay straight. Just stay straight. Stay... I know it's difficult in this day and age. People like John Barrowman and Graham Norton everywhere, but it's fine. Stay straight. Up one. It's only really got like... Hang on. Ha 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 ha! Right. And then, straight as you can go. Straight as you can go. Stop there. Right. Terrain. Whoa, this is a detail. This is a delicate operation we got here. That's good. That's a good height, I'd say. This is literally just going to go in and out, but I think it needs to. I think it just needs to have... I mean, we can pretty much put it in now. More filters. Yes, hello, Western. And then, jetty. Yeah, whatever it is. Jetty. What is it? Paddle steamer. Thanks, Brian. Take you around. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That is literally built for this as well. I feel like we're using this correctly. So rotate. Do we want the back of the paddle steamer or the front of the paddle steamer to be shown to the people of the world, the good people of the world? I don't know, but that can fit right on there like that. Can't go any closer though. That's where it fits. We can pretty much crash through that as well. Okay. We say that that lives there. Is that a good height for that to be? I think it's actually a little high, but I think we can get away with it. So as you come out, you see a paddle steamer with a goddamn log flume going with it. Anybody else really hate the position of that? Yep. Well then, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, that's not the only place it can come out. It really is, actually. Unless we do it here, we bring that thing out and have the jetty sitting there and it goes through the jetty. Stop saying the word jetty when you mean paddle steamer. I mean, we can angle this better, actually. We can have, like, another... like a pontoon that comes across here with a fake path to it and then have that go around that way. Let's put this in place first, then. That's what I'm going to do. I'll work it out the other way. Rotate this around this way. Whoop! Log flume just came and crashed into it. Should have turned off the testing. What's if that's sitting there? That's better, because that's in a good place, and I know that's the right height. So that can come out and then go back in there? It can go back in through that way, then. Okay, that's what we'll do. So we'll edit this track now. Oh, hang on. Go to the water. We'll edit this track. Float, boat, float! Put this track here to go round. Like this. Staying the same sort of height. And then tuck in there. Yes! And then go through, ooh, like this. Yes, marvellous! And then you want to take a big sharp turn in that direction. Yep. And then we need to line this up. So this is going to be a different sort of line. Oh no, maybe we can just get kind of the same place. So the angle's going to be just ever so slightly off. And then you go up. Marvellous. Now up, 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 up. Take me free! Okay, different angle. Coming out there at a different angle. That's okay, because we thought we would be. And then, can we just snap that onto that end bit? What the hell is that end bit? Nope, just got to get a little closer first. And, right, let's... I made that too high. Let's take that down a peg. Down, 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 down. Yeah, level off here. Then come through, because that's pretty much the height that it's at there. Okay, that's better. And then, that allows that to be clipped on there! Ha 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 ha! Okay, done. Right, start testing, even though you already are. We now need to, see if the water goes in there, but that now goes in the battle saber! Special feelings! Oh yeah, I wanted the dirty water. So dirt. Actually, no, you know what? I want the clean water. I think that looks better in the clean water, so let's go in the clean water. Oh, shit. That looks so good. And I had a pontoony thing kind of going on here. Or maybe just a path, and then people could walk up and like be like, woo, people on the log flume. And the log flume goes under there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, that doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, hello. Ladder, I'm going up the ladder. I'm going to stand up here. This is where I'm going to stand. Like, good morning! Welcome to my park. Don't go underground. Where's the bloody bastards that are being tested then? Ah, they're all going through. Should we have a view of it? From this place? So we've done the... No, I want to go to the... Not train 10. Let's go the other way. Right, so you come up... Actually, you know, train 10's just starting. We're going to train 10 it. Actually, well, let's go to train 8, because it's already doing this bit. So you come up here, and it's like, oh, there's a lovely little hole in the ceiling. Oh, what was that thing there? Hey! So you get a bit of a distraction if you're looking around. Straight back up here. Marvellous. Then you go along here. Oh, hi, Mum. And all that jazz. Might make that a bit higher so you can't see that thing that's over there. Come in here. Oh, there's a little bit of a terrain thing. Oh. And now back in number 1. Actually, I want to see the view of that as you come around this corner. Oh, there goes that guy. That's so cool. That looks like that's going to be like the really good. And splash around here. Hey! And then, do they get under these? Oh, they get under these. It's just fine. I'm going to have a big shootout on this as well. I could have like, oh yeah. Yep. Yep, I'm falling in love with the West. It's finally, I was enjoying building stuff. I wasn't quite in love with this park yet. I'm glad it finally happened. Just gotta keep building, just gotta keep going. I've got train number 1, he starts picking up here. That needs work. Actually, it looks alright, doesn't it? Looks interesting, this like cave bit here. Well, although I do want this top being closed. Actually, no, that bit hasn't changed, but that's how that goes now. Going through the jetty though, going through the paddle steamer, rather. 1,000 points, 1,000 points. Is there any way we need to pull? I want to pull a bit of terrain in here so these two are clearly separated off. But watch out for the old paddle steamer. Oops, pushed in a little bit there. And then as it comes in here, let's pull some of this in. Give it a weird corner maybe. Oops. A little tricky to build here, but I'm glad we have the first person view to build from. And then this all needs to be filled in to the sides. It's a bit fat, that rock, now. Oh well. No sense worrying about it now. All that goes in there like that. And then up on the sides. Up on the sides. Good place to hide a Kraken, this ride. Actually, I'm going to save the Kraken because I'm building Area 51 thing. That's clearly the alien that crashed. That's going to get a centerpiece and oh. There we go. Another little first look at the terrain. Ooh, and then you're outside. Then you go in the thing, and then we get a rating of 5.8. And the ride can be opened. Now I'm hoping that these. Oh, that's really depressing if you like on the final one. You're like, and oh, well, let's hope it doesn't end up like that. Because lots of people are going to want to go on this. Because there's 300 people in my park. And apparently it's okay. Not great. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. But yeah, anybody want to get my train yet? Shit, we need to build that train. Train will be next. We'll build it basically just to go up through this thing where the log flume isn't and then over. And then we can build a bridge later. And then it will just clip on there. So the train will be nice and simple to build. Maybe a bit more jetty, watery majigs over here. Maybe another paddle steamer off in the distance. just round the corner or something. Maybe a fireworks display that goes off there. Maybe I'll train that bird to sing Al Jolson songs. Can I say Al Jolson anymore? I don't think so. I don't think so.